Alright, so Baby Oopsie, which is a 2021 horror film from Full Moon Features. It's written and directed by William Butler, which he's done like some other films, such as Night of the Living Dead remake, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. I mean, again, it's full moon in today's, years. Okay, I'll say this. The effects in this are fine. I mean, you do get little gore. Like, there's blood in it, but it's not gory, really. I mean, one lady gets her nose bitten off. At best, really. One guy gets strangled, some blood hit on his neck. And I mean, it's a boring. I'm not really a big fan of Baby Oopsie, Oopsie, whatever. I like the Demonic Toys film, which is basically a spinoff from that of this, or this of that. I mean, it deals with a lady named Sybil who has a stepmom who's evil to her, mean stepmother. Pretty much, Sybil's a doll collector. She likes restoring old dolls and filming videos of her playing with them, I guess, and then posting them on YouTube. And she has it seems like she has a following, because then we see other people watching her content, so. But you sort of feel for her, because she's having a hard time. Her dad died. Don't know much about her mom at all. But the stepmom you just really hate. Like, everybody in this movie, pretty much, except for two people, well, really really three people, actually seem to not mind her, which is the postman, mailman, whatever you want to call him, who seems to also be a fan of her content. And he seems like he has a thing for her as well, which, whatever. You have not really a garden man or guy, but he helps around the house, sorta. But she is rude to, like, pretty much everybody, except maybe the one hot character that I was into. Of course, she has to die. Because, yeah. Which, her name was Christy. And we do get side boob of her, and that's it. But, yeah, like, there's not really a whole lot to go off of here. I mean, Baby Oopsie, she gets a head of Baby Oopsie in the mail. She restores it a bit. Then throughout the film, she fixes it. Then she gets another package that has like literally a pentagram, and she puts it inside the doll, and then it comes to life. And then Baby Oopsie is evil, and then starts killing people. And she goes along with it. Not at first, but then she goes after her boss, because her boss is also ignorant and mean to her. She goes after the two local college guys, high school boys. I don't know what to call them. But they're mean as well, because they literally steal her wallet in broad daylight. And then when she gets to work, she gets threatened to be fired, because like she came in late because she had to take the bus. She had to walk because her wallet had her bus pass and it was stolen, so her boss is not understanding at all. Nobody in this movie really, except Christy and I want to say the Ray, which is another character who seems to also be, he's into dolls as well, but then you find out he's not a good guy. And even the ending, like, was weird. I didn't understand the ending. I guess she decides to join in on, because she ends up killing Baby Oopsie in a very anticlimactic way, to me. Yeah, I get this was during the pandemic, so you couldn't do but so much, but still, come on. They tried to steal off of Chucky's Death and Child's Play 2, where he gets melted. They try to do that here and it, whatever. But yeah, the movie, I don't know, it seems, I think there's a part 2, but I'm not sure, because I'm looking on IMDb, it says chapter 2, but it says like the same synopsis as the first film, so I don't know, and I think it's the same year, so I don't know what that's all about. But this film, the acting is okay from everybody, really. It's not really amazing. I mean, the woman that played the stepmother, evil stepmother, was pretty good. Very over the top mean to her, though. As is everybody else. It's like they wanted us to really, really, really sympathize for Sybil for when she teams up with Baby Oopsie to take out everybody. And then the Baby Oopsie, of course, turns on her because it's a demon-possessed baby doll. Wants to kill people for life force. I do love how they incorporate demonic toys into this. Literally, like, there's a scene where she's looking up killer toys or whatever. Or, no, killer dolls. And then it literally shows, like, drawings of demonic toys. And it literally goes over, like, the history. I thought that was funny. And just wow. Then they show footage of their other films, such as Subspecies, I believe the first one, which I did review. But yeah, overall, they also show Puppet Master, the video game, which I'm like, wow. It's like because the first scene that they showed, I knew what game that was. It just looked familiar to the Dagobah, hotel. But yeah, this movie overall is okay. It's fine. The kills again aren't anything to run home about. There's a lot low budget, but I don't know, like it's kind of boring after a while. I mean, after they kill pretty much all her enemies, it's like, what else really to do? So I don't know. A lot of padding. And it takes a minute to get going as well. Because they want to show how bad her life is, living with her evil stepmom. And you have the Christy character, which I really like, but then she dies in a lame way. Gets electrocuted in a tub. But yeah, the ending overall is a bit anticlimactic. It's like a red herring, but not even a red herring. It's just a big reveal. But I don't know. Even some of the editing, I think, in this was a bit odd. And abrupt in some scenes. Mostly one scene. Or really two scenes, I would say. But yeah, I don't recommend this one, because, again, it's not one of Full Moon's best ones. I don't know what their newer films were like. I mean, this is one of their newer ones, but I'm not a big fan of it. Again, Dollman vs. Demonic Toys is better. Granted, no gore, but you have Ted Thomason, blasting away demonic toys. you have a likable character. Because here, I mean, you sort of care for her, but then she starts killing people. Granted, like, they're mean to her, but you know, they don't have to die. And then I guess, but then she turns evil at the end. So I'm like, I guess she turns evil at the end. So then it's like, oh, screw her then. And she's mean to like everybody that's like nice to her. Like, she's mean to the mailman. She's mean to the Ray Ray character, but then she's rude to the landscaping man, who seems like a nice guy, but you know, rude to him. Who's also married to her cousin, that she says in a line of dialogue, because Baby Oopsie then wants to kill him randomly after killing her boss. But yeah, this movie, I don't know what really to say other than it was kind of boring, kind of lackluster, if you ask me. I don't see how anybody's really a fan of this. I mean, I guess if you like demonic toys, you're a fan of Baby Oopsie. Because I mean, some of her dialogue is funny, especially when she like cusses out Sybil a lot, calls her a bee a lot. Sure likes saying that. And her look in this is okay compared to like the demonic toys and the other films that she was in. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Take care and peace and love.